Well, we're now into the third round of the playoffs. We win this round, and we're the conference champions. Let's work hard, let's skate hard, let's play hard, let's be solid teammates, and let's keep the machine moving. Team, we're in the first game of the third round. At the end of this round, we want to be the conference champions. We know we deserve to be the conference champions. We have worked so hard to get to this point, and I know after this game, we're ready for the next round. So let's go out there and let's play, and win. And let's win this game!
Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. The Canadians take it along the wall. Here he is in front. Fantastic save.
Kochetkov's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
A chance right in front. They score! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote, chance favors a prepared mind, and I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready from puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring. There it is, James, the first goal of this playoff series, and everyone wanted that one. You want to play with the lead, and you certainly want to dictate it.
Montreal's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Quick pass to Aho. Here's a chance. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Tries to the sweet spot. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Hurricanes move to the offensive zone. Quick shot. Handles the puck. Great stretch passes and connects. With possession along the wall. There's a shot. Big time stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
And now he moves it quickly to Carlson. The Canadians looking against the half wall. Montreal's playing it from the side. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Hey, are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Carries it. Here's a chance. Save made by the keeper. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Montreal's got the lead here late in this first period. The Canadians win the draw here in their own end. Ferraro's lugging the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here he is, shot right in front. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Coaches always say, take away the eyes of the goaltender, and this is exactly why. You can see him trying to find the puck at every corner, reaching around bodies up and down, but he can't find this puck, and it winds up in the back of the net. On the bench after that last goal, and he's certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
Montreal's doubled up on their lead here in the late stages of the first, and that's got to be a real backbreaker at the other end of the ice here.
Especially to make it a 2-goal deficit at the end of the first period, James. I mean, this carries all the momentum with you into the intermission. Just got to find a way to continue that pace, continue that energy to start the second.
In behind the cage. Takes it to the front. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeau.
Yeah, rain Chapeau is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time. But man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. There it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
Going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. And off the face-off, they take possession. And that's stolen by Aho. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Flies it to the crease. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he gets in front of that. Here he is on the rebound. Lucky bounce for the goaltender as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Montreal's been having their way with their opponent all night long. In the offensive zone, it's been all theirs. They've been directing traffic any which way they want and getting shots off at will. This one goes off the post, but really doesn't matter. They've got such a healthy cushion.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Montreal's had a great start to this game. They look like a team on a mission that's really bought into the game plan as they look to execute and get lots of shots on net. You look at the underlying metrics. They've owned the puck in terms of possession.
Here's a chance to the middle, and that's blocked in front. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Slides it diagonally to Hudson. And kept that one out of the net.
Kochetkov's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Montreal's on the attack. To the front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Canadians win that offensive zone face-off. Montreal's going to play it from the corner. Shot right inside. Scores! And they put the power in power play.
I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltender screen, and they find the back of the net. He's giving his team an earful right now. Listen, they deserve it. They haven't trusted the process. They've done nothing in terms of urgency to get themselves out of the hole, and they just keep digging themselves further and further into it.
The Hurricanes are going to make a change in goal.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
The Canadians are known for their skilled position players, but this is taking it to another level tonight here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, they're in attack mode, aren't they, James? I mean, it's intensity personified. I mean, when they see the net, they see an opportunity to attack. They're taking it.
Along the half wall with the puck. Drives to the paint. Denies him. They score! Just as the penalty expires, they still light the lamp.
Yeah, and it was a great power play. A ton of motion and sustained pressure here, James. What I love about it is they seized the opportunity. They recognized that they still had an advantage, and they took it to the net. James, no matter which way you slice it, it is tough for a backup goaltender to come in. You're cold, you haven't had any movement, and it's evident there with that first goal that gets by him.
Montreal's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. We're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
From the slot, wrist shot, stopped by the goaltender. Montreal's got the puck against the wall. Lets the wrister fly. Stopped by the goaltender. Montreal's going to play the puck from behind the cage. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room. Well, after that last goal, all of the athletes just want to get out of the rink looking at the time, and guess what? The coach, he's seething. He's absolutely livid at his group for not bringing anything. No buy-in, no habits, nothing to this game tonight.
The Habs still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But, Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire. Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A Hattie so far in this game, he has been lethal when that puck is on his stick. Back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain, leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down.
Off a stick and they can't connect. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her.
Two, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Shuts him down. Moves inside. He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that bucket's following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
Montreal's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Carolina's got it behind the net. Jarvis brings it in. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Montreal's got it along the wall. Shot scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats. Goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Montreal's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Montreal's across the blue line. The Habs played along the boards. Wrestling in close. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Tries to the crease. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
Montreal's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Gains the zone along the right wall. Cuts to the paint. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Feeds the puck across to Stankoven. Fires it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Montembeault.
Montreal's found pucks quickly tonight off of rebounds in front of the net.
So that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for that. Well, I'm surprised the flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it. A dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Oh, what a save in front!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Montreal's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. The Habs win the defensive zone faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Carolina's got it from behind the net. Shot! Turns aside the slap shot. Wow! And that's off a stick. Great little poke check by the goaltender there.
Slavkovsky's up and ready to get back on the ice.
He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time, it goes in.
They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. You know, you can look at the stats and you can look at what the goaltender did tonight between the pipes, Cheryl, but this, to me, was a team effort.
You can certainly see that they talked and discussed their structure in terms of how they were going to defend James, pushing everything, deflecting it to the perimeter, and allowing the goaltender to see the puck. I mean, how critical is that? Yes, some 10-ball saves were made, and some timely ones at that. Pitching a shutout isn't easy, but everyone on this group played well.
The playoffs are a war of attrition, and we know that they will continue, and we will see you then at the next broadcast. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. We'll talk to you then. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the postseason, and game number 2 is set to go. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. Oh, the buzz in the air is next level here in this playoff building. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Carolina's gained the line and into the zone. Montreal's grabbed a hold of the puck. Moves it to Dobson. Nice feed from the right wing. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, a clutch save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Aho swooping in on the attack. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. Here they come. Cutting to the front of the net. Fantastic save. The Hurricanes have it now. Tries to feed it over to Svechnikov. And he takes the pass. Can't get it to go. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Moves behind the net. Takes a wrist shot. Turns it away.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
He scores! We'll talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
I got a new name for him, Tripod. I mean, he doesn't move, James. You can push him, you can shove him, but he finds a way to get position on you and shield the puck, and this result, this goal, is because of it.
Chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Slides the puck over. Grabbed along the boards by Panarin. Montreal's got the puck in the corner. Quick shot. Big time stop.
Kochetkov's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
And he coughs it up with the pass.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent.
Scores! So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
And it gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are. And when you take away the eyes of the defender, this is exactly what can happen. Tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He will be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
The Habs are on cruise control here in period number 1, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've got a 2-goal lead late in this first period. It's exactly the start they wanted to. They've been pressing all game, but they can't get complacent. They've got to continue to push.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Heads to the back of the net. Moves into the slot. He scores! And there's a hat trick and let those chapeaus fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Players working from this area all the time. In fact, it's a quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. The Canadians have a big lead already here as we near the end of period number 1. They have certainly sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Hurricanes should play it against the wall. Feeds it over. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. Takes the bank pass feed. Takes a shot. Puts it on goal. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, that brings it into period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Here we go in period number 2. Let's see if they can get back on track after a disaster 20 minutes to start. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Canadians have a comfortable lead, and they've earned it, James. I mean, they've held the majority of possession times, and they've found something to do with it. They just haven't hung out on the outside. They've known exactly when to attack.
A chance! He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part!
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. This is a great goal, James. I mean, they have sustained offensive pressure, and they have their opponent hemmed in their zone. I have been on the other side of this, and it is tough. You're worn down, you start running around, you get caught out of position, and you can't recover. You're vulnerable, and that's exactly what happened here, and they took advantage. Well, it's obvious that the coach is visibly frustrated after that last goal. I mean, they just keep deflating as this game goes on, and they can't figure out a way to get out of it. The coach has to pull some punches, make some adjustments to see if he can get his team back in it.
Montreal's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
Denies him!
Chekhov's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Passes it over! Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it.
He's got a step! Great save on the breakaway! Wow!
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Shot! He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's burying it. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be close upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
Montreal's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
The Habs have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Along the wing, up the neutral zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Lets the wrister go. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to have the stats. He's in a high danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, and he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away. So a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
The Hurricanes are going to make a change in goal. Montreal showed no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Kotkaniemi's got it against the boards. Sends the pass over. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
The Hurricanes finally show some life here, but it's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
Takes the feed. Oh, no, wait, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal!
So what do you do, James? I mean, your starting goaltender's out of the net, your relievers come in, and it's just gotten peppered. Now you got to look to one another and say, man, what do we do next? There isn't a third goaltender. Guess what? The team has to pony up being accountable in front of them.
Montreal's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2. The Canadians with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. Quick feed to Cooley. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Lets it go, and that one's turned aside. Puck moved over to Jarvis. Takes the saucer pass. The Canadians look to start the transition game. Gains the zone. Montreal sliding the puck behind the net. Oh, what a save in front. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
But when you're on, James. And just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways when that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. You just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Carolina's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they are way too low and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency. They've got to be on point on the puck and then take it to the net.
Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Wrist shot from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. And he comes up big again. Fires away. Unbeatable.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Stopped by the goaltender. Jarvis moves it ahead. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. Moves it quickly over to Panarin. Hudson's got it along the boards.
Slavkovsky's had the puck on his stick.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Man, does he ever make it look easy? The way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. He just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
The Canadians probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop. And they've been consistent throughout the game. And consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Cuts to the front. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net. Snaps it out of the net. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Svechnikov's got it in the offensive zone. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Oh, a clutch save!
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
Big time stop there. And now he angles it across to Svechnikov. Picked off by Panarin. Gaining steam here on the attack. Driving right to the front. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it across. And a great save.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Just gets enough to keep it out. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Montreal's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. And we are all over with this one. Now up 2-0 in the series. Cheryl, how do you assess the performance so far?
Well, I think it's been excellent. You come into a series, you got to find ways to get wins, and they've done just that. They've had good habits, they've had good structure. And to be truthful, I mean, the opponent's been chasing the game.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
That'll do it from ringside here this evening. From all of us here at EA Sports, my name is James Cebulski. Playoff hockey is simply the best, and we'll see you at the next postseason game. Cheers. It is Game 3 on deck here tonight for this playoff series. Huge game for both teams. Let's drop the puck. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Fires it. Fantastic save.
Chekhov's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Big time stop.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Into the corner now. Goes right to the crease. Denied by Kochetkov.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. The Hurricanes are across the line and into the offensive end. Well past the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. The Canadians win the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. The Canadians carry it along the wall. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Denies them! The Habs will play it against the Bruins. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, what a save in front! Puck grab by Kotkaniemi. Takes the feed from off the boards. Quick pass to Stankoven. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Shuts him down. Slides the puck ahead to Caulfield. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Look out! Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that. And
it's in! He scores!
So much of the goaltending position is tracking the puck and trying to get the sight lines, James. And with only one player in front, you might lose it for a second. But if you out-battle and out-will the person in front, you're going to find it. Unfortunately, this puck, it beats him clean.
Montreal's finding another level here in the back half of the first, now up by 1.
Well, they're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it's not when you look at the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having the majority of shots on net.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
How that
scores! Well, it won't count as special teams activity, but they still get the mission accomplished.
Well, and it's also game management here. They recognize that that player was just coming out of the box, so it's attack mentality. They had the momentum, they had the pressure, they took it to the net. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
The Canadians extend the lead to 2-0 here, and we're still only in period number 1.
Well, they've really dictated pace in this one. They've owned the puck, and in the offensive zone, they're putting pucks to the net at will, and they're just dominating in terms of their shot selection.
Makes the move in front! Oh, a clutch save! That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Into the spectating
Closing seconds of the first intermission. Cybulski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, it's tremendous to watch the skating, to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
Montreal's made it a triple, as in a 3-goal lead, and we're only in the second period.
They've been outstanding so far in this game, James. They've owned possession times. It really has been a clinic in terms of possession and creativity in the offensive zone. The coach will certainly be talking about maintaining their good defensive habits when they do lose the puck, though. When you have it a lot, you can often cheat on the other side of it.
From point-blank range, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Hurricanes take it across the line. Shot! Big save!
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save. Montembeault's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Montreal's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Moves it to Caulfield, and that's just out of reach. The Hurricanes take it along the wing. Drouin's going to play it against the half wall, and that goes off course. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Odd man rush. The Canadians will take it behind the net. From in close. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Habs continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, Montreal's got a 3-1 lead. The Habs take possession here inside the offensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Lets it go from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Knocked away. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Montreal's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Hurricanes are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Here's a short pass to Cooley. Handles it along the blue line. Takes it to the net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training...
And that goes off the post and out.
The Hurricanes trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Pass out front. And that's intercepted. Nice zone entry from the right side. Turning to the slot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Twists one. Walker saving a good one by Kucherov. the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Canadians are leading in the third period in this high-flying affair, but the question is for how long, James? This has been an action-packed, back-and-forth offensive nightmare for the goaltenders. Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Montreal's won the draw and they'll go to work. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. What a save on the slapper! The Habs break away. Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, that's a great shot clock there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards.
Score! Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
We got a fiery head coach right now on the bench.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a disallowed goal, James. He's able to look at the video review as well, and now he wants an explanation as to why it wasn't called a goal.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Carolina's still down by 2 goals in this one. Montreal's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Here's the chance on the attack. To the low slot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Looks to get the puck over to Robinson. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick feed to Roslovic. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
Montembeau's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. The man, his team's played well. They've got going north. They've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Habs move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Snaps it on net. Fantastic save!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And a great save!
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Gets a piece of it and will play on. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Here's it around. Oh, what a save! Feeds it over. Skates with it. Oh, what a stop in front. They are really putting on the heat in the ozone. Moves it around. Cutting to the paint. Oh, great save right there. Moves it quickly over to Aho. And that's blocked. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. Here's a shot, and The Canadians cross the line and gain the zone. And the puck banks off the glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Aho's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they'll start with possession. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a block on it. What a stop by Kochetkov.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity. Gosses Bears almost back on the ice.
What a stop. The Habs gain possession along the wall.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a chance. Quick shot. Denies him in front. Well, no surprise. This was coming.
Yeah, and there's all those other things that happen in a game that we don't even see, and you know that they've exchanged words throughout the course of this game, and they're finishing it off with a battle.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Sometimes you hate to be on the other side of this. You know that your opponent, when they're getting blowed out late in a game, they're going to be physical. They're going to get the fists up, a lot of mitts going at it. And this is a product of frustration. You're getting blown out in a game. You're just trying to send a message.
And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. They've got the 3-0 series lead, and it's hard not to think that they're ready to go to Broom City next here, Cheryl.
Yeah, sweep. And you know that everyone around them is going to be talking about it in terms of the fans, but I'll tell you, the staff will not be. Neither will the players within the room. They'll just be staying present, focused on the task at hand is to win the game. And if they do, guess what? It'll be a sweep.
She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. The playoffs roll on in the next broadcast, and we know we will see you right then and there. Join us then. See ya.
Team, we win this game, we win the round, and we advance. So let's get out there tonight and let's play as a team. This is what we've been working so hard to achieve. I need you all on the same page. Let's play by the rules, let's play fair, but let's play hard, play smart, and let's make sure that at the end of this game, we have the win. Let's do it.
Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. From the slot, turns it aside with the glove.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Cuts into the paint. Decides to think about it. Takes a wrist shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Sends a pass over. And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Canadians take it along the wall. Takes it into the slot. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first,
Scores on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer. They score that power play goal, and you can see the coach behind the bench. His reaction shows that he is certainly thrilled with their performance out there. You know, it's all about execution on a power play. You put skilled players out there to deliver, and that's what they did. They delivered.
Montreal's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Takes the pass. With possession along the wall. Drives to the sweet spot. Stick save, denies him, and I think that was off the shaft. Wrist shot from the slot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Slides the pass over to Jarvis. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Panarin. Receives the pass. Takes it to the front. Big time stop.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Habs have it behind the net. Shot in front. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the Hattie. Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot. Pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean. Well, after that last goal, the coach is not happy behind the bench. I mean, his team's on a losing streak. Now they're down in this game, and it's been hard to come back from deficits. He just hasn't had those impact moments, and they haven't been able to fight through adversity.
Montreal's clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. The Canadians move it in. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
Montreal's coaches wanting to see more pucks on net going into this one, and I'd say through the better part of this first period, they have done just that. Return pass. Shakes off the coverage. To the front. Denies him.
Chekhov's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature.
Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. I love this kind of goal, James. I mean, you're heavy on the forecheck, you're hounding the pucks, and you're not allowing your opponent to get anywhere. They're back on their heels. You continue to wear them down. They cannot get a line change, and you make sure that you convert on the opportunity. That's just a great goal. Well, the coach wasn't pleased earlier, and really the tension is just mounted here as his team's not playing well at all, and you're in a losing streak, and you can't manage up the effort, and that's it. You got to win the puck battles when it isn't easy, and they're doing none of it.
Montreal's got the lead here late in this first period. And after the draw in center, they've got a hold of the puck. Montreal's on the attack. Here's a chance. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Carolina's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
The Canadians gain possession in their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Good shot from the slot. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Montreal's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. The Canadians will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Montreal's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. The Canadians have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Montreal's got the win off that draw. And he takes the feed. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dumps it in. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Into the corner of the attacking area. Rister. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Habs came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. Gostisbehere's got it in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck. And that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A Hattie so far in this game. He has been lethal when that puck is on his stick. Stahl's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Nice pass back. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, what a save in front. Here's a shot. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Here's a chance in front. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Well, Chekhov's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Dumps it into the ozone. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Drives to the paint. Score night, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. Gains the zone through center. And nearing the final minute of the second. Shuts him down.
Chekhov's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand.
Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. We see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Montreal's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know, in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder, ready to bring you the action. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Carolina's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
The Canadians take it across the blue line. Moves inside! And he scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part!
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. And every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing. They call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, he can't find it with his body.
Carolina's going to switch things up between the pipes.
Sometimes you just have to reset, and they're going to get him out of the net, and he's skating off fast. He wants out of there.
Montreal's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. A chance from the slot. Oh, a clutch save. The Habs play the puck from the back of the net. Chris one. Fantastic save.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing.
Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow.
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Well, you fully understand why the
coach made the goaltending change, James. You want to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief, but unfortunately that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
Hall's won the faceoff. Husso's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Chance to race in here on the draw on this man advantage. The Habs win that offensive zone faceoff. Makes the save, but clearly with that one. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Skates to the crease. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Hurricanes have possession shorthanded. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves the puck. The Canadians play it along the boards. Robinson's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded as he joins the kill. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Habs are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats. But instead, the shooter makes a great read and beats the goaltender high stick side.
Sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Poked away in the defensive end. Here they come. They're on the left side on the attack. Dishes it off. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, great move to sidestep. All alone! And that chance goes awry.
Well, yeah, and it's tough here, James. I mean, you know you're in all alone, and there's a lot of pressure when you're on a breakaway. You've done all the work to get to that spot, and a lot of the time you can overthink it. Looks like he just missed the trigger finger on this one.
Oh, turns it aside once again. Under a minute to go in the third. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Habs are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. There's the horn, and they're moving on. Conference champions, a celebration underway. How do you sum this one up, Cheryl?
Such an outstanding performance right through the lineup, James. You know to get to this point, to try and win a conference final, you all have to buy in. You need depth. You need layers. They showed it all on the ice. They need to enjoy this moment. This is a huge feat.
I'm going to say hands down, this is the best tradition in sports here, Cheryl.
Well, I love it as well. I mean, you're showing respect for your teammates and your opponents after a hard-fought battle. Yes, on one side it's tough, and on the other it's great, but I think it's well done.
There may not be an Adams or Patrick division anymore, but it's still the Prince of Wales trophy when you win the East.
And they're going to collect it, aren't they? I mean, that's a tremendous feat, and you know you got to take care of business to get here and finish it off in order to get to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and a healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.
if everyone wants to get settled, we can start with the first question.
Wow, congratulations, conference champions. You'll advance to contest the Stanley Cup. Turning our attention to the Stanley Cup final, what are your thoughts on the matchup and the opportunity ahead for your group?
And that's all we have time for. Thanks for all the questions.